So I started doing the letter F for the word flower here, and I wanted to do a video on what it looks like for the tension. So see how it looks awful? Well, the first part was just fine. So what I'm going to show you next is how to back up just far enough, which is going to be right about here where everything started to go wrong. And then I'm going to start and I'm going to stitch over this, because a second stitching will cover up that white bobbin thread that's coming up, and you won't even notice when we're completely done with this design. So here's how we're going to do it. I'm going to put it back in. We went ahead and finished the F so people could see how it's not supposed to look. Now we're on color 2. So I can do two things. I can use the little arrows here. So the arrows, or not arrows, but the needle with the minus and the needle going forward with the plus. So I just need to do minus here. And I can see that as soon as I touch it, I get back to color 1, and I'm at the very end of color 1. As I hold my finger on here, you'll see the needle moving. And as I hold it longer, it starts jumping faster and faster. And so it quickly goes back, because it stitch, 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 and then it starts to jump fast. So I'm looking for the stitch where I was kind of up near the top when things started to go wrong. And so I'm kind of looking for that area there. Okay, and then a little bit further back. So this is how you back up if you ran out of bobbin or your thread broke and it ended here but your last stitch was here. Instead of just going to the last stitch, what you want to do is come back maybe 1/8 of the way into your previous design. Stitch over it and then continue on. Especially for here, what I'm going to do is just let this go ahead and stitch the rest of it. Okay, I'll stitch over it just a little bit, and then it will cover up all the bobbin thread that was showing and really make it a nice, perfect satin stitch. See the difference? It looks so much better. No more bobbin thread showing from the top. So if you ever have any problems, back up, stitch over it again. Before you take that fabric out of the hoop, you can always back up and take care of any problems.